What is your routine? I said you could say that we had the Bremono financial peace education. I branded dream say bear in the anymore ache and crofobita, Nancy Yamiadom, your son Aquabam, say no more 1 or 2 be a betrayal, your son Abba, a Timon Fanche, and Nessunyamiadom or the Union Patrik Nanaya Barfi ache, and Nessu Oni Ebisiade. Now, dear, what to do cry different was it can I use my 401k to buy a house? Said your mouth will be bragging. Said to say checking account and you come back and forth, and no better say ampa. See a bit me you near the atodine an idea ye bibia. At the time kuchu mekofanaba no the jumedi no amai. Nana bacho boko dear.
Ini aboko.
What to make? I tongue kapa.
Okay, Miss Meto loud and clear.
Okay, good. Ready, Nyamisha so when ya a bre amai. It's ready at Mecha home, Major Amau. Na no crepa say, Yentimi Fanto Dania, any bayasum, zizi, Crofwania brew of 401k so rough. Say, your retirement to dear minim, but in your brew so, into Major Amau, Nadia Muono, or the Amai.
Yo, it's here for your boy, Patrick Barfi, Hope for Life and OTA, Financial Peace Education, and yet Ebro no. Sending see the yeah no ne to say the mean kind topic na sonko kakra is home buying. Can I use my 401k to buy a house, or can I use my 401k to buy a home? And then you become one sem na to say the DBA you best start here my inspirational talk kakra na inspirational talk no, and I say motivational talk kakra no is going to base on 24 hours if you we are saying when you now 24 hours in a day. It's in a then a bimutimi a costro a chain bimu. Ubina kind or say 24 hours the way ya ubitimi a chiro seni usika city. It's in Yama who say Yama bibro honoma nipo bromudi ewo sikamu and nasi sikamu omudi wo Yama bibrimu or successful Yama bibrimu. You need depend on saying you'll be serious 24 hours now. Because being in 24 hours per who say nipa be honoma it doesn't matter say unku school we school here ni the wusika send you be 24 hours now and a bema tumpon e niama pese the pese see you 24 hours ni na the woman e wo yo yen start now before say start now me share my screen na yemfa in free ho say yo pacho bro who on my way say aba em say me extend my extend yo pacho home screen
Pacho hai
yo okay yo TSC home buying can I use my my home my 401k to buy a home yeah sure idea ba ko yeah, you say, you say when it comes to say a bit too fear, America Hanakasam home American dream. One of the things yeah, say over to me home buying count and I say owning a home a count. Near no crowd wow home now to more because you didn't say so what apartment and out to be more. They be every year piano. The end say cost. It is so be a wow own and in say home so no say what turn out your near a year was in a year you 15 years 30 years into $1,000 and one arbitrary to say be arbitrary it's yanka financial and make sense apart from that so building your friends a worth in this country no if you have a home a bois equity a bois my worth is to make cost into home buying the idea a year be a home here pa but mom what dying and I bet actually to my to be that no I'm actually to much say talk sa to dan for na ya na simple cry because you nyama bibiri ho no ma ye de bi wa ye te yan say you be to dan na ofi say dan na ba bi si ho we here down payment we here closing cost in animal introduce our point na na say bia won hye da niska ho so ye mu bibiri ha na ye hye da niska da ho sa esa na afu person you creative you person you creative so timi and also person utimi tutu nyama hwe na hwe si ne bi say fa metimi nye 6k because ya na do a down payment no e bi wo mu kakra enti no wohwɛ mu so a ebi kura na wɔ 401k ana obi wɔ hɔ no mu sɛ na afei adwene ne ba sɛ metumi ayi so ana sɛ mentumi yi so nti no ɛma no yɛ tempting sɛ ɔwɔ 401k wɔ hɔ no a because ɛska ɛda hɔ no most na afei no pɛ sɛ ɔkɔkɔ yi saa ɛyi no but sometimes yɛhwɛ mu a yɛa na ɛho hia sɛ ɛbɛkɔ mortgage yɛ 401k ɛwɔ yɛ feature because yɛ 401k ɛyɛ biribi a ɛda hɔ ma yɛ afebɔ a yɛ retire bɛtumi ayi so nti no yɛa na ɛnyɛ good idea but ne nyinaa the situation sɛnea nneɛma si teɛ ɛna ɛbɛtumi ama yɛho sɛ yi so a anaasɛ ɛyɛ anaasɛ nyɛ nti yɛhwɛ key points a 401k yɛ friends ɛnyɛ obi bɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ good idea sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayi so ɛwɔ mu mmienu wobɛtumi yɛwɔ hardship sɛ wopɛ sɛ oyi firi 401k mu a yɛwɔ hardship ɛna yɛwɔ loan type hardship no yɛ te sɛ ebi a wo time nyansoe because when nyinaa no regulations rules ɛwɔ ho sɛ wobɛyi o sɛ wonyi o nti no woyi a penalties ne interest taxes ne saa nneɛma no na sɛ woyi so a so sɛ woyi afiri adeɛ mu a adeɛ a nka ɛyɛ adwuma ma no ɛnyɛ adwuma ma obi nti ɛnna na yɛbɛhwɛ ne aka ho asɛm ba sɛ na ɛsi tie na wɔsi ehu sɛ yɛbɛtumi kwan bɛso ne bi kura yɛbɛtumi ayi so atɔ the fact sɛ bi a wobɛtumi ayɛ no nkyerɛ sɛ biribi a wotumi yɛ biara na ɛyɛ papa nti no yes yɛwɔ ways a wobɛtumi afa so a wobɛtumi ayi so 401k ayi so as a down payment na biribi saa nti 2 ways sɛdeɛ mekae no sɛ bi a yɛbɛgye loan anaasɛ yɛbɛgye hardship the rules no ɛwɔ ho sɛ wohwɛ mu koraa no a wohwɛ sɛnea kuroma si ti a sɛnea ɛsi ɛyisu kade yɛ nneɛma bebree anaasɛ ɛyisu debt yɛ nneɛma bebree no wohwɛ koraa no a woyi nipa 100 bi mu 7 pɛ ɛna ɛyisu 401k ɛtumi ɛde ɛyɛ down payment as a first time your friends first time a wotɔ fie no nti na wo sɛ wotim sɛ na ɛsɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ amanfoɔ de ɔmo adwene kɔ hɔ kɛse adan because there are so many things that wɔsɛ woyɛ so saa de na ha na ɔmo korɔ ɔmo atɔ ɔmo sa atɔ biem no ebi a ne second time a wɔtɔ fie no koraa no ɔmo yusu nipa bɛyɛ 6% pɛ nti no ɛno koraa kyerɛw sɛ ɛyɛ biribi bi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ ho yɛn na sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ ade papa abate sɛ deɛ mekaeɛ no nti yɛnhwɛ sɛnea ɛsi teɛ one ɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛyusu hardship IRS rules ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ yɛ 401k no ɛyɛ biribi bi a yɛte yɛ 401k no ɛmi yɛde kɔto yɛ retirement ma ne yɛ adwuma ma ansa na yɛate yɛ tax nti no already no biribi a ɛkɔ yɛ 401k no deɛ tax ɛni so tax defer that means yɛbɛ retire ne bɛtumi nti rules ɛwɔ ho no sɛ before so wobɛtumi ayi a yɛma wo penalty wɔ so no yɛ sɛ wɔde 59.5 wodi 59.5 na woyi a penalty ɛni so and apart from that no koraa no plans ne bebree hɔ nom a ɛyɛ different ebi wɔ n'adwuma plan ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ approve na ɛno so no hardship na ɛwɔ sɛ approve deɛ nti a ɛyɛ hardship IRS rules no yɛ hardship ɛyɛ te sɛ bi a medical situation ɛyɛ too much a wontumi nyɛ ho hwee ɔmo wɔ biribi sɛ bi a ebi koraa waregya yɛ divorce ɛba na ɛwɔ sɛ division bi ba saa hɔ na saa hɔnom no deɛ ɔmo make it clear and a house crown getting a down payment for house no but sometimes we do plan no crown be where makwansa even a makwansa crown they said they make there are so many rules I walk one was here my situation be more be or jif or gin 401k mu and I say we via a financial fast via bread or taxes we be training na mu ha it you know yes you bet me but we see a prove sa nneɛma they said they make no we see who say death situation and I say I permanently disabled and I see divided asset at that situation no anytime it me here my penalties any those things no it you know who said say I see a crisis we 401k no so remember tax now you better to tax it's a 10% penalty because only 59.5 no so of course we 401k now 10% and sana until tax I feel about tax usually it's about 20% depending on if you cry your state states need one more I say in generalize na better 20% the heading will be sana 10% of tax it so if you me person me koji me thought down 400 no na me down payment 80,000 I'm using 80,000 because 80,000 20% of 400, which is that means may avoid the PMI. In PMI saying city. Now if the penalties near the fees one, that means says can cry 80,000 amakwaji me 401k nanka me akuye free nanka me de kwakwe no. I'm go through the hardship we met me approve class say hardship na me kwakwe no. Emu 24,000 ye. Did that mean say 80,000 me send na me here nya no kwa na wo say me yi more be 110 and I say 115. Na sa taxes na penalty na bansa na metime nya me 80 no. Nti no so ma bibia man ye we. Ye fa no kranto nchen no. We here no we are where you hardship na we no. Remember a income nti aba be count regular income nti na ka may 80,000 will be a make 50,000 no. Now that particular tax period no so me file me tax that year no me income 130. Remember and 80 and yet 50 bimu because that is an income. It's about 130 and you see hit me with another tax bracket. It will be an income 20% tax no. Now that year no the tax bracket no could drew be about 30 and 32. It's no a BBA it said the first be a bit me and need be say because you lose too much at the same time so no at the anka was say yeah juma ma is kosro no isi can see kosro no because you share you discuss $200 class you $100 crown you did $200 and as we didn't say the $200 net to from your 825 all the way to 65 by the time any time I retire 65 67 no number 1.1 1.2 yes ana size can intimi my in no that means no I say distracted that amount no intimi nya size can no the size of side no cry no see a share ye 401k ye iska wom no ye hwe de ebetimi nya wo ha say me example class me 20,000 to say na me say me koyi for mu 10 e de koy me down payment a period of 25 years no that 10,000 say 7% interest grant e be me 54,274. The same with a 7%, the same thing come in na me jato honoma. The same thing ebe me na 20,000 na the same period no kebe me 108. The difference no. Now we are talking of 10,000. It is emphasis ke 50,000 kra na. Yen hwe di nkebitime nya. So me nye small in sometimes you know see ye share numbers no na money yi kakra. Ti me hwe me share me screen wa habi ma na kame yo, but mum bear with me now and share my screen. Yeah, I mean to share screen.
And back on our share no was so that daddy.
Also that home. Okay. Say free so.
But why?
Yo. It's you share BBC Krana, say period of 25 years, you're 42 to 62. That's we're talking of example name Mickey and we name himself for the past 100 years. The stock exchange averaging about 9, 10 to 12, depending on the if you're good mutual fund, they are between 12, but averagely when you're 10%. In the emphasis was that time crown or you 100,000 a day accounts. That's say you quack 50,000, it's your quack 50,000. Yeah, 50,000 no at the the period of that time it's KBT. It in can find and can't keep it 1.2. Yan first can yan fa bi kran kan wan ke bitime nya ses kan at the same time you come back near kase ye 50,000 ye aka 50,000 yan hwe scale bi na hwe the difference 600,000 it apart from say we yes adnya no say sisi wa wo ho wo say sisi wa ho nti ya na nye ideally no enye yi say the first bi ha obetimi aye no nkyere say den a o say wo ye nti yan ko back to slide na near one. About Pachaba.
And ababare blank a dark.
And then the said, may hard. Okay, stop sharing. Okay.
Jesus,
just let me say, okay. Yo, eti eti
afei de aba
say eti see the first say ibi bitimi ayi interest o see ye ti ehwe sisi yi kakra discussion kakra ya biduru ha na wotim say you lose too much ɛho hia sɛ yɛbɛtumi alusu sɛ ni kwan sɛ wɔsɛ ɛma yɛho kwan sɛ yɛtumi lusu sɛ ɛsika no too much. So that's the part of the hardship no ɛno kyerɛ sɛ ɛnde meyi sika no afiri mu na mɛprove sɛ mewɔ hardship no mekɔtɔ dan bi a mentumi ntɔ na saa nneɛma no te sɛ deɛ meka no usually no hardship no buying a house nyɛ part of it but do a plan for adwuma plan no ma no if wobɛtumi approve a these days ɔma no yɛ simple ɔma no yɛ so simple sɛ bia wobɛtumi ayɛ saa nneɛma no the government plan ankasa power for the hardship no those saa medical disabled any separation of your friends say mood divide asset na say na but the other ones adwuma mutimi flexible and multi use. It was the second part is uji loan betimi agi 401k mu loan and no cry the oshuma them say no cry them say enye cry chain the first one accounts because uji loan a bear debt first of all maji loan akokoto me dan review the same time I was say me start to say chia loan I want me 401k mu loan you tua ansa na me say tua me dan ka esa na payment bebree aba beto mama obetimi tua in the period of 25 years depending on your plan adwuma mu plan say ni sitie enti no obetimi tua do say na wo tua interest ɛwɔ ho so we hwɛ mu the interest na you tua ɛwɔ ho ɛwɔ your friends say we no bu a be 5 to 7% wa wo de ade sika na aba ho wa wo sika wo say tua interest wo ba ho ba em say sisi a wo hwɛ ye kan sisi na 5 to 7% no and you're close to 10 to 12% as some near cano. That means say why na say was because ukushiro where is kind of enough to say kushiro. At the time I went to family no disruption the first time. I mean example akrano. So we are the difference having and the entire sometimes say ushima you move be on ma before see be two fia na bibisa. Be sika bebre and I say yeah said bebre one ɛyɛ 401k nti no sɛ ɛba sɛ wɔsɛ yɛ timi yɛ creative yɛ abo sɛ yɛde adwene kɔhyɛ hɔ te sɛ deɛ meka sometimes yɛ na ɛnyɛ bɔne ba wohwɛ sɛ ne wɔawosi asisi ho a ba bɛduru sie no a yɛna it's not worth it sɛ we go through saa process no nti loan ɛyɛ the next thing na loan nso koraa deɛ m sɛ the first one no koraa ne yɛ sɛ deɛ meka no adeɛ baako so a yɛ amanfoɔ ehu ne sɛ anaasɛ amanfoɔ mfom adwene korɔ sɛ the moment a wobɛgye 401k loans sɛ wogyae adwuma no a wogyae nnɛ na no that 401k amount is due nti makɔ akɔgye 100,000 401k ɛna 401k no so no sei na wobɛtumi agye no wogye loan a wobɛtumi agye 50,000 anaasɛ wobɛtumi agye 50% of the owó nti wɔmɛ 250,000 na manasɛ me 200,000 wɔ 401k mɛtumi agye 100,000 na megye 100,000 no wie na matua 50,000 na sɛ ne m'ani adwuma papa bi foforɔ today dem wo mu na mekwa that amount is due say when timi ntua that 50,000 na be hardship to say they withdraw hardship now no instead of set penalties instead of saying ka loan na ka wutwetwa na kakra no now no be hardship now you better with the taxes and then your friend is saying the penalty no na say no so about be different situation no the who be bring say because of that into wo kra na adwuma when you adwuma pa chance na wo sa try lock and lock or da so shim just so move cost ra afi wontimi move just wetimi atwa sa aka na wi and I say just force free mu no yes hardship because nipa be bring betimi enya se me the can do 50,000 ya do benya 50,000 within a short time akwa kutwa sa ne wani na that's another thing na you say do say sometimes no when your financial advisors do on between us we bad we do a good debt because of the trophy yes said them kind no if you be a wohwema be a good pass a bit me a boy am I build the word by turn see ya you are losing too much yeah it's any money I can't ho any kwan say what see me force you on this say and I mean my address say you good or bad the debt be a debt I'm saying my account have be say wohwemu a enye bone say yebede ka ana say bebie no hoye bible mu ye Christopher bebie no hoye bible mu a kire say ma jibosia na bibisa ntime nko heaven but baby aso ni ho baby everywhere in the Bible a kasema the edition no enya the papa either say it's a curse, you are a slave, you are a fool. It ultimate say nya ade a nyame na yesom no o my opese that direction no. Obi on my classify was we a good debt, we a bad debt because me the too fee. But we this here we discussion here the wulus no na dos chance eh say kwan ben be fa so a ebitimi ato fee right a any say e koye for 1k mu and I say ebitimi aye we ye hwe so wohwe mu obi ne kan o say ade a nyakopon ye wo ye to ho nge no nyakopon de mai and I say bibi e de che rest it in only be a bad. It should be a blessing because yana na adam ye di yini na che no god ni na say wo de afa your person ye bia obetimi aye wo it yi na so nke nye bia nke ye it is nke to fear we say the saint na we say blessing man but one hwe ye e be ye case amount so wo to fear no antoni ya there are ways obetimi to fear obetimi ato no simple and you say ye bibi e be wasudi he ye hu bia most of the time say you run with me to could do point dia ebu e be free nsa yempo de na ye say be influence on na pa friend na de na because ye be fa 4 3 4 5 6 job me ye body tua ne ka esa afia de na auto e kra na wunya kwantinem etino ye hwe yenyi ni free for 1k so yenyi ni free so kra na ye hwe de betimi aye say o to dan na say for 1k e friend say o down payment e ready a me de to me no na say woni for woni down payment na say wunya ready so o catch them say sɛ mentɔ fie da mede bi a me rent saa deɛ a me ne wo nya adwen mefi sɛ te sɛ deɛ meka yɛ kurom ha no well building no ɛhia sɛ wotɔ dan ɛka ho ɛboa ma ɛkɔ soro but sɛ woka kyerɛ me sɛ metena baabi for 4 years 2 years 3 years na me rent baabi na mede atɔ dan a ɛno ɛnyɛ bɔne ɛma nkurɔfoɔ nnaadaa wo ɛma ɔmo mfa pressure nto so yɛfrɛ no buying time because obi wɔ no ma obɛtumi atɔ ansa na wowatɔ and so wɔhwɛ deɛ me yɛkyerɛkyerɛ no ɔno bɛgu through saa steps wo nyinaa na wotwɛn na 4 years na wotɔ no bɔkɔ a ɛyɛ ebi wɔ so a ne yɛde pressure to o interest rate kɔ soro ɛdan na ɛkɔ soro ɛsɛ sɛ wayɛ ready ɛma saa nneɛma no si wo kwan because interest rate kɔ soro a ɛba fam a wotumi so refinance ɛdan no afei ne yɛbɛsi dan papa paa ɛfɛ kyɛn deɛ wɔ hɔ ayɛ sɛ car wokɔtɔ new one bigigi afei na papa paa ɛbɛba deɛ ɛfɛ kyɛn saa. Go on your own pace. We are ready. I know what to what. So, once you are force, and will be a more pressure, and will be a country saying, I will to seek a good. No, take your time. Say them kind. So, oh, it's not you forever. Yeah, and me no on your dream. That was what me to be. But so, prepare yourself. Know what you mean your down payment, especially your court near couldn't be at between the 20% or so. Say, be avoid the PMI now, and you're bad. Those things now, and I was say, for one king, the infant to Hokra. It Jenny bit me, my yet one. It make me sure say, the cabby baby, free cabby brim. So you free cabby brim, which every car payment is about a new car is about 720 or so. Used car is about almost 600. So if you don't have that money, that's what I say, 2 years. So car would 700. You see, credit cars, they require 1,000, 1,300. Say 1,000 crown a week every month. That's a ultimate bomodin free honoma. 12 months, you're saying. 12,000, 2 years, 24,000. It will say you are going there within 3 years, or better 6,000. Making a down payment, Takramana start a support. So we need 20% now, and yet 20% eboa. First time I want to die, or 5%, 10%. With me, at the atoho. Why? I say, do I 3% or near any day? Because here, I see who say, Sunny money now, a hard dream. Because the more I would get to home, and as a down payment, the crowd they to home, it reduce your monthly payment. Your monthly payment in Ecophone because a can out dinner, semi coto than 400,000, I'm at 100 at time, and your 400 be more, 300 na here. It all of a sudden reduce me, Bosiana, me Quacogeno, the mammy down payment so coffin. It's the more I did one a year. It's like I say, apart from say, obey avoid the PMI, no, even the 20%, no, friends and cross will go out and my winners coffin. But to say they make I feel now first time near do 5%, 10%, 3% maybe. Yana even good loan. Good loans in maybe 5% free between your conventional yana and saa nneɛma no nyinaa na wobɛyɛ so a woto because wonni ka wɔ ho bebree a it's easy sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ 15 years instead of 30 years ɛm sɛ yɛaka ho asɛm bebree ha no wohwɛ the 15 ne 30 no a wohwɛ the difference na ɛso bebree sɛ yɛtɔ dan ne yɛtɔ na yɛ 400,000 koraa na sɛ yɛde mostly yɛde 3% to hɔ na yɛafrɛ nsɛn yɛfinance no 30 years a by the time a wonwie no na watua bɛyɛ 1.2 million. At the same time, so we do 20% to not in 15 years. By the time I went to 15 years, no trouble 600. It will the difference, we taxes free more tax we taxes free more. Not the difference be about 500,000. It doesn't make sense. You be rushing your copy is a near tree more. It's into about nearby time. Now a bit because we now can be a year send a bit contact information, you get in touch with us. Investment Pro, you bet me up wow, this bro, you'd be seeing your questions now. You're free.
Yo, Nana, you're dancing yummy in shop, bre, Odi, when you're dear man, or you're this year. You were here for another 4 years, your Patrik, Nana, Barfi, and a yatin cano, your financial education, and Nedian very simple, not to say, and some woompa. Me try me waba o asem bisabia wetim dia fa 703-590-1692 and as 703-565-2360 emubia o de faso a ne nsabeka ono ane number so e wo screen so if you had the na say wow asem bisabia opese obusa na in person o friend na obetimi anya abotre no akyekyere mu nasi okay ne number e wo so we are offering a obetimi ene wakasa kyerɛkyerɛ mu akɔ details me twa me waba na de mo de afa whatsapp baabia no nso yeyi amane na wa ansa aman yo nana ebeda same say yenche ho mame chase na amanfo nsem bisa omode aba no wonyi ano emai nana we die no wasi du obeso kyerɛ sɛ 401k no enye good class will be used for down payment and answer for house but mostly obi a to first house be a use 401k.
Yo, a good question pa MC share no study say 7% of the population in use 401k. So wakasi ubia me no nya adwen ye hwe numbers na nya sanity na na make say wo hwe kra na se ne yesi yusu eka ekrum ha e de ye niam bebre no when it comes to 401k I dey talk fear man for time ko hu kra e bia wo in your circle no wo dwen se sanity enye sanity if you want to say me kan no numbers is just 7% of the population and almost to fear use that means you find 100 bia e mu 7 pen yes this is very very huge. That means say amount for person preserve on 401k. Number 2, said the mechanic. Sometimes the first say you bit me an interest. I can't say crab. I can say near idea what kind of say yama you bisa. Yes, ubit a use the enemy chain your ways are bit me issue other so bit me issue hardship and also bit me issue loan idea. But should they lose, I'll be go through the process I'll go through. We lose so much. It is at the end, we calculate here, it doesn't make sense using it. See, that's what me person me who the put you in a different lens. Say yes, with me aye, but we who no try way more than and I say you've taken more than you're supposed to. We try so much. And I say doesn't make sense.
Nana, yeah, that's it. Nana, where's the DN? Okay, Mr. Mekan before. What's it? My question is my writer advised me to take a 401k for down payment. Even after all, it's my future money. So even if I use it now, it's not going to make any difference.
Yo, another good question. Your writer, that is good. What it is remember, they are for their stomach too. What Diane and on didi. And you know, most of them, most of them, no, they will base on they advise you on the small loopholes I'll be to me use. But it's not good for you. What did they make channel? And that's what we na unim saa nneɛma na mekyekye nyinaa because ɔno ɔyɛ rate a ɔnyɛ your friends a financial guy and that's we need all the process never go through no. I know so most of them knows the surface keke, but after the numbers na bobo ha is in the see corner omo nko deep sa. Nti on the dey be already catch on one. Also ono na adwuma wo ye no. Ti the more out ono so make nti ono kwan bi obefa so abetimi atok. Some crowd go beyond that, ometimi acheche different things be a later on no. Yeah, because usually no rule of thumb say so to fear and initial monthly payment it shouldn't be more than 25% of your take home pay, which is the 10,000 fee every month. That's a to fear. And say more than 2,500. A go more than that, you struggle. Or what that situation be online should be a betting testify to that. Because in no idea will be clear. But yet the rate is sometimes you do that position now. Advice here, then we increment. We say we are on your cool, no the next person now. Based on that, don't base on the rate. And maybe any so much said Danny and this animal. But I say financial, you do that and now seek professional advice on that.
And that's the same person who will follow up question. I mean, find to us or say is the rate so I also looking for is it the higher interest rate no one you're concerned? And I say the higher amount of the house.
I was in a concern, but don't let those things determine you buying a house. Why? Because what it is when you are ready, it shouldn't be those things. No, you won't be I can tell you, say, when houses were going up, 2000 COVID time, no, we will have not because all trends have ever formed now or more regret it. What is the mention? Certain interest rates will form. When you are ready, you are ready. Make sure say you are all just say you are in there. On the cabibri which is a payment won't say this can free baby. They say they make canon. So we shima say me cabibri esa krana me yam 15 years because me sika nyina me nyina no eteme ho enkotutu cabibri I don't mean to mean 15 years. Don't really base on that. I know say it's important, yeah. But like I said, but based on you being ready, Ankasa. Being ready means what? Means mostly my debt will very, very down. Maybe I'm 20%. Say first time you need 20% crime or 50. No huge amount of debt to say bit me abuame. What is the channel? Now my monthly payment any more than 25% of your of my take home pay. So my debt to down. That means my car payment is new. Those 700 now can every month and new. Those those things in because if we are so much about the rate now, it's a rate in the forma. Men can't say conform to say, but say conforma and a dance year try. Need 2 years spend your cherry and 1 year. A 15 is 30. It be within a period of your time. You bet me conform. So focus more on you being ready. Not the rate in the net side. That's how Uber regret later on because someone normal 2002, 2020, 21, say as I said, they are regretting right now.
Yeah, so then the next question. I say, Patrik, how do I avoid the 20% taxes on withdrawing 401k?
That is a tax. And yeah, you can't avoid that. The penalty now between avoid because remember will be a tax. In the tax you can. Then can see a till. Yeah, until once and we defer say by the time I be retire now we use car no tria. No cry you can see the atiwo we and we tria. Hoping say right now me rate a 20%. By the time I may retire usually maybe I'm a juma will form it me rate will form. Maybe I will 15 maybe sir. Hence, next at time I beboa me than say be assessing. Disadvantage be take off. The tax is power 20% in the to me. It be a 10% now be to me based on the hardship we na mekan to say be a divorce separation. It's no court order. Say be a mu divide money yes. And I say disabled, permanently disabled. And I say a friend is saying a friend is saying the other one that you crying for disabled and a medical situation I am more than say your percentage about your friend saying your income I'll be to me. Yeah. The only time I may suggest to say we call 401k a last resort, a foreclosure, and I say bankruptcy. Those are the two things that, and because those things are heart wrenching situation. So we death and divorce, bankruptcy, and bankruptcy, one of the biggest thing that a bit me book just say. Just a spiritual, and they bring you down to those things you don't want it to happen. That is the only time I will advise my client to go in there and make that situation. So bankruptcy or foreclosure, and I make my advice. Apart from that, I won't advise you to go in there to do that.
Wow. And I'm saying question we answer. Was it reasons ben pan or bit me you so or bit me you 401k own to your penalties one.
And I'm a kind of say for penalties near those things, no, medical situation are too much, permanent disabled, and a friend saying separation, divorce separation. Yeah, other ways they say they make an hardship with me approve say be out to house near year. Sometimes and now so yeah depend on what you want plan also which me prove maybe a penalty in a free hole. But I don't know say depend on what you want plan.
Okay. And I that's it. And where is it opposite who's a 401k OG it me affect your credit and
No, it had nothing to do with their credit. 401k and maybe our credit. So but I mean maybe I say pay no when to automatically no on hard would you loan and or can loan and answer the hardship way no withdrawing and answer the loan my can in general say we a loaner when to automatically number for some hardship that means it's going to force you to pay the penalty and the taxes until it won't go on your credit and the hardship no so no and the same way same way it had nothing to do with your credit.
Wow. For somebody. Nana, when is it or see okay, we hear explanation about PMI. You said something about PMI. And also does it have anything to do with your down payment?
Yes, very huge.
Oh, anything to
PMI
do, sorry.
is private mortgage insurance. But question. Okay, PMI stands for private mortgage insurance. You name emphasis 2008, 9, and all that situation. The might cause that situation be subprime mortgage. We are no no. Will be a whole lot of things. They say government can say, who say, you probably blew on no who need dining. It's in the quack 500,000, no money down, 3%, 500,000. Just say, yeah, also packing in my bank no crown country no to a free. Now, SAP ne devalue fee no to the next house from or so need the audience bibia come na can ne or no dear be all the skaka crown or skaka crown tino or no timing yet the any be. Even though be growing to me to or struggle so bit me because it be or Daniel 500,000 or 100,000 be ship. It be an equity on one sika ship. It's as I want me now. Into the they came to conclusion say to see no to that or so to who could dim amount me in ho. That was the whole idea. Say so who woman what did I mean? Who dim kakra won't me say what Jadan home call. Bibi ketu ABC and now call. Into the way say was so near to them was 20% of the dino. Call back in use example of 400,000. The 20% of 400 80,000. To the 80,000 to Honoma. Dia then who be dim it won't mean Japan. At the same time, so government will say citizens in Nana Ubinya 80,000, say 80,000 let the whole. It quite be never fast why bit me up 80,000 Nippano bit me because we on my 80,000, 10,000, 20,000, or 40,000. Okay, no, me as a sanity idea. And yeah, a bit me a baby, I'm a be a baby mama. You bet me I'm alone. Oh, that side no, not that side no. Yama alone. I say, oh, the amount now who are baby dim. To one hour 18 no cool, but will be the amount. Now says can you almost say almost due interest or says can on quas. The says can until say obey ya mostly no say we dino it me a more than 20% of the equity not to more than 20%. Depending on your loan, which me no that a free more. Into calculate here, be a 400, 300, and utia moment. It's always our down payment now. Ubi me saa eno afiri hɔ because the way a mortgage city no so would here and say 2,000 cry na say because of that you know 300 as abeka ho a na e bi wom nti na obi a try so bet me avoid it nti the PMI ni nyina ne sad nti wo sika na nso a wo de 10% na buy a o mekwa kwaje 10% wo baby loan near the abeka ho am na 20 near the ato hot said ye wo ho abedi mu no na mo utua nti wo tua sika no enye for you insurance but it's for them utua mo madi kwa be happen unya hwe wo so it doesn't cover you on anything on any situation it covers
wow asemo nana where's the question is almost already kan age obi on ma waje atua ni loan ni school loan ebi so de atua bi omuka anyway does it mean say the omaje no eno ano no so omo retire omo nya sa ska ni biem anase sen
that's why I wouldn't say waje just because say be here say waje scan free a hardship na waje a and the kokra by loan dia won say wotua gum back until the waje kone there you won't get the money back wa usika and waje time ne so it nyan ke se bia so won di 59 and a half a penalty but wo say we prove say a hardship e bia me heska no for school utimi aya na bia company no so plan to me yes amount fine waje na the odia tua school fees and na you won't get it back because wa usika where you should be in fact say the same thing usika the bank na me $1,000 the bank na me ko yi 500 Samansa 500 na koto ha say me nya bi nti where you should be but say loan out here there remember who tua the back egum unless say we do say maybe na be out default na wentimi anya normal force be aka normal in hardship amount and then you won't get it back
same Nana, where is it? How many? Okay, was it how many keep track of the 401k? So assume is there work in the 401k? I think I don't go on. Now how many keep track of the 401k?
And I could be on New York, and say the system is working. So the system works. Yet they have to report. Remember a plan. It's in BBRB and they have to report it to IRS. In Kruma say, "Come first new music small taxes. Next animal and in now, the share in the share coin. Next animal in now. In the same situation, CTBR, that company they have to report everything. It's normal report to our report to Aquacoma IRS. It's in all the office of the where your friends are all filing on the bro form. I just said, "Why you be away for 1K, hardship." And this is the situation. It's now say hardship na kwan a be faso a bia wunya penalties and abi bisa na ni na umbe that situation now and we file with taxes they say no those penalties no it's in bibia who bia no umbe report remember a company these financial institutions now handle those companies retirement plans they have to report those things now. You can say the system is working.
The system is working. Nana, when you're reading, say, "Be a befaba, could be a aha." Where say, okay, assuming say we're close to a beer in retirement, but left with maybe 5 years and I be still obey your penalty. And 2, so Oyi says, can I pay be a new fee in the house, in the car offer? Is it not a good idea?
So on some no can it looks as if say we're chem. Because I know say retirement age, we 60 and above, 67. And below no Baby CMC 65 kakra. It's show more motias na. So say 5 years, that means we're 59 and a half. And remember, the whole idea is with the 59 and a half, you don't get the penalties anymore. Taxes maybe unless say rot was after taxes money, and you don't pay anything, right? But if it's 401k, would defer with taxes and say, "Oh yeah," and I'll overdraw and I'll be clear. And we're 59 and a half, no penalties, no anything. No crown. Said depend. My advice and say usually seek professional advice because they will see if your income, you should be because we use Kana and your hard and money working for you, it doesn't work for you anymore. Maybe now other sources of income buying there. Why would you want to do that? At the same time, the situation, or more or millions, and I say in millions crown Now, if you say substantial, between 12 in offer, that income may come in, between as I invest back. It need not depend on the situation. It's now age near 59 and a half, no penalties. No penalties. Yeah, and like I said, depending on the situation, which situation you okay. Yeah, which may be a future those things.
Wow. Nana, that's a one answer ni. But if I we question back on can wrap up my. Where's the see? Okay, I say Nana can a 65-year-old get a 30-year mortgage? Obi already 65, obi to me 30-year mortgage.
Yeah, I think so. The Bema. I don't know if I'm the Bema. Yeah, need not be depending on if you can prove so bit me a tria and it's any money now. But my advice is that age, for 30-year mortgage.
65.
I said that was a pro had sometimes it's even strange. Say I've had a situation whereby say maybe a parents be creating me and crying be social security to me the baby. How possible? Be a windy, be a grand credit by 10 years. Nti krom ha ne no sometimes no mutimi traffic bi so I want to say yeah it doesn't make sense. That means by the time we be 70 we say 90 something or say almost 100 no twa and so sometimes it can be possible. Yeah, ni na did you obetimi provide, but whatever it is, if you're that age, my advice is no, don't try even that. What could be a 15 years and no cry tough 15 years no, because 15 years we mean 80 years. The possibility say be 70 plus no. I won't start in a bed.
You know, but that's it. The major one or up my 65. They are no deal.
65. I mean, you see, those laws, no, you can't discriminate against it. Won't mean discriminate against with that age in some farmer. Those are some of the laws. Are won't mean there. It will make people be normally a deny, but won't say because of the age, no more deny. On bepe bi fufu bi na bi on de di nine but so mo hwe ehwe na say oniama the year ni ade a e bi on betimi di ama, but it's not advisable at that age to go for a 30-year mortgage. All right, so and I hope it's still on the screen. Your topic home buying. Can I use my 401k to buy a house? Share you say you be blown my isicano, and I say CBA in to fear isicano most of the isican yana share your 401k is only be a yet me to talk a craig go on yade. And okay, see a bit to me a better dying for so many reasons, building wealth a bois animal, and also at the same time so see I only be a bois. It's in a basana, never see a tot diner say in ya ever see a dream say was your 401k. But to me, it doesn't look like it's a good idea. You bet me a mum, but just a way share near ma, you church move corner, the scow be lusu, and it's animal nana, no, sometimes when you say if you say lusu, yeah, it's not worth it. If you have 401k, we are betting me a set per the down payment, a hardship, and I said loan. Until you have hardship no more. And also prove the entire hardship. IRS rules maybe we are disability, permanent disability, mood divorce, so na court order say be able to separate those things. And I say medical situation more than income I'm making more bit me. The other ones or to say house buy and say and you're part of the hardship though, but company plan to me boa to me prove to me a hardship. No, Emma won't in your penalty. Most people go that route. But so we can one. So only 59 and a half. And now we say can be also penalties and taxes on it. But I say hardship now prove what sad no. But at the same time, so we are you listen so much because that's can say kwakoye juma on a fini who be math crowd say so we say 500,000. And I would there to crowd for the period of 25 years with the average rate of 10 to maybe 12%. Which means about 1.2 million. But so we 53 so but no in about 600. We share the 600,000 difference now a huge. That means you are hurting yourself. At the same time, be saying you clear into one fear. So those calculations, and at the same time, that year a bit more tax bracket across because a better report has income. It may be 50,000, no 80,000. That particular year, the income was 120 and 130, and a bracket of 50 for taxes and bracket for 50 for 130, a big difference. That means you'll be paying maybe extra 2, 3, or maybe 5% of that. That means that year, your friends will tax brackets in the cost through. So you share to say the example name make way the small part class 20,000 maybe 10,000 be 10,000 with a 7% rate no crown. Many your friends saying 54,000, but say come just can two more in that same period nankasano 108. That's 50,000 difference, a big difference per other part a loan you betting at the loan near the IF41 case this anyone and also no you share wow kusilu because ojia wow sika die we say interest no ma ho die ba sika na say interest na ba ho do ba no be rate of their 5-7% ba ojia no ma ka binya bia 10% or more yet say them kan no enye se wuntimi nye obetimi aye ba wo sisi wo ho esa na emane make sense say yes aden and loan so no wogie na say esa team unlock you adwuma mu check because dunia ja adwuma na that amount is due right away when you entry be hardship taxes and penalty say won pay boss asem kra bium anase when you be na person jaya esa na ma fi no aye situation ada say me ja adwuma no na me kokofam 50,000 abetua mako free anase sem chihye mu atua wi asa na meja te bi wa sometimes team stack we adwuma mu check you should more quite many befaso I bet me a to die a boy say in ya dan ke I quite be bit me am say we need down payment to so to die now only $1 crowd or say me person me to die to me no you ready to bo o ka say o rent it throughout your life there and no dey me no nya adwen but say me to me bo na ma see down payment ma ya and no dey me no ya adwen and no me mo bi an ratio and more beyond ratio, and your friend buying time. It's no put two things in place because you didn't him say move when him say autofia no repairs. Remember out your apartment that's what you be fear. As soon as say I know a friend no we say I know a friend we need to fear that you need a wow responsibility. So to fear can an emergency fund or a shaky. It's very shaky. And he move or the nenia could see credit cards so those things in your so out to emergency fund. The best way of buying houses make sure we reduce or debt. At least wait me debt be brave free what emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of your friend is saying your living expenses. Then we'll make sure if you don't now down payment 20%, only 20% crown now down payment of 10, 5, 15. And you're bad for the start. And no more you chance say go to the 401k route, which again make us say and yet bow hit yourself, and man to me the man in your papa. If you go that route, a bit me up why I mean make sure say a bit me away. 401k, me dear my advice say me advice will be as on go through 401k and to fee. My advice say the only time I'll be using for 1K a bankruptcy or foreclosure. I know we would that edge now. You can then you have to do that. Making sure say you stay away from those things now. Na bit me up why. But I say na person get in touch so your numbers now 703-981-1910 and your house and yet we give that advice on so many investing in BBR. Helping you get out of debt and those things. Before some make sure say you spend wisely, save intentionally, and give. I'm say a money a challenge, you lose track. Next month, I'm say you for I'm say the 7th month, 7th week. Say, I believe it's 7th week. Yeah, you better check into next week. You better demonstration. Yes, I started, bro. Take over.
Yo, Nana, you're the super Yami Inshra, Tifo Seneca in your particular Barfi, any attending canal. The information and audio Gusuno and the office number near 202 590 1410. The cell phone so 703 981 1910. And one is I in the WhatsApp, what testing as well, Binya, and then the email, and also so pnybarfi at hotmail.com. And this will be to me a email no na you cool offer na obenya time na wakyerɛkyerɛ mu aboa na also wait me see nyame adoma kwesi ada join in obenya different thing na also obeyi nhyira nana nyame nhyira bebre eno bre enim see ye besan hyia biem nyame nhyira
All right.